This is grade 5, module 4, lesson 15, and the objective in this module is to multiply non-unit fractions by non-unit fractions. So we're going to take a look at the homework problem number 2, and we're going to do both letter A and B. So let's go ahead, and it says multiply, draw a rectangular fraction model if it helps you. So we are going to draw the rectangular fraction model to help us, and we're going to do, we're just going to solve the problem, solve the equations as well. So let's go ahead and take a look. We have 5/6 times 3/10. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my rectangular fraction model. And I'm going to start out by partitioning this into 6, and I'm going to shade in 5, 6. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6. So now I'm going to partition horizontally by tenths because we're multiplying by 3/10. Okay, and then we're going to shade in 3 of those tenths. So let's do that. Okay, and remember the answer or the product is where the two colors are overlapping. So we're counting the pieces where the colors are overlapping. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's going to be our numerator, is going to be 15. And how many pieces are in the whole thing? Well, I'm not going to count them out for you, but the answer is 60. Okay, so this also can be written as 3 times 5. And, oops, let's do this way. Hold on. I have 5 times 3 and 6 times 10. And this can be simplified to 1/2. And this can be simplified to 1/2. So I have 1/4 would be the correct answer. Okay, so let's go ahead and do another fraction model for B, which is 3/4 times 4/5. And let's start off with the 3/4, partitioning it into 4 sections, and this is 3/4 here. And now I'm going to partition horizontally the 5th. Okay, and remember we're just looking at the parts that have both of the colors. So it's right here. 9, 10, 11, 12. So it would be 12 for the numerator, and it's 12 out of the whole thing, and there's 20 pieces there, so it's 12 out of 20. I'm going to try to do it right over here. So I can also write it as 3 times 4 over 4 times 5. Okay, and these simplify. And the correct fraction would be 3/5. So 3/4 times 4/5 is 3/5. Okay, now we're looking at homework problem number 5, and that reads, Rose bought some spinach. She used 3/5 of the spinach on a pan of spinach pie for a party, and 3/4 of the remaining spinach for a pan for her family. She used the rest of the spinach to make a salad. What fraction of the spinach did she use to make a salad? Okay, so let's start with the target sentence. And it reads, she used blank of spinach to make a salad. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw a model for this. And I'm using the tape diagram, so this tape diagram is representing all of the spinach that Rose bought. So she used 3/5 of the spinach on a pan of spinach pie for a party. So she used 3/5 of what she bought. Okay. Then she used 3/4 of the remaining spinach. So if I look at what's remaining, I have this section right here. And there's only 2 units there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to partition that to be, let me just use the light blue color here, to make that into 4 units. So can you see the 4 units there? And she uses 3/4 of what's remaining. So she uses 1, 2, 3/4 of what's remaining for a pan for her family. So she uses the rest of the spinach to make a salad. So what fraction of the spinach did she use to make the salad? So to do this one, I partitioned these last 2 units, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and partition the first 3. So to find out what this fraction is here, because this is what she used for the salad, I can count up all of the units that we have in our tape diagram now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this piece right here would be 1/10. That fractional unit is 1/10, 1 out of the 10 for the whole thing. So she used 1/10 of spinach to make a salad. So part B reads, if Rose used 3 pounds of spinach to make the pan of spinach pie for the party, how many pounds of spinach did Rose use to make the salad? So let's do our target sentence. Okay, it says Rose used blank pounds to make the salad. So we know that, I'm just going to go back to my original up here, and what they're saying is that this amount right here, my original 3/5 is actually 3 pounds. Okay, so that means this unit is 1 pound, this is 2 pounds, and then this would make the 3 pounds. Okay, so knowing that this unit is also a pound and this unit is also a pound. So what I can see is that if she used 3 pounds of spinach to make the pan of spinach pie for the party, how many pounds of spinach did Rose use to make the salad? Well, now I'm just looking at this chunk right here, and I'm going to just draw it out right here. And I know that this whole thing is equal to 1 pound. But the amount that she used for spinach is only going to be this section right here. So that's only going to be 1/2 of a pound. So Rose used 1/2 pounds to make the salad. Okay, I'm just going to show you how to solve this part A without using the tape diagram, and I'm going to just erase my target sentence for right now, and let me erase this tape diagram as well, because eventually we want our students to be able to do this without using a tape diagram. So when I first start out, I'm going to I know that she used 3/5 of the spinach, so that would leave 2/5 left over. So she used 3/4 of the remaining spinach, so she used 3/4 of 2/5. So I have 2/5, and I'm going to multiply that by 3/4. Okay, and some of the students starting to realize that they can do some simplification over here now. And that's fine, they can do it that way. So I would have 3/10 is what she used for the pan for her family. Okay, and then she used the rest of the spinach to make a salad. So I know that she originally had 2/5 left over. I'm going to make that into an equivalent fraction of 4/10. So I had 4/10 left over. Take away what she used for a pan for her family, which was 3/10, and then what she has left to make the salad for the spinach is 1/10. And this is confusing from some of the students. They like the clarification of having the tape diagram. So I usually do the tape diagram for a while until they get used to it, so they know why these numbers work out the way they do.